It was the summer of 2007. At least I think it was summer. All I remember is I didn't have school, so naturally the first thing I did when I woke up in the morning was go downstairs to play video games. The latest being The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Nintendo GameCube. When I got downstairs, I found that my eldest brother got there first, so I instead quietly sat down and began watching. At the time, he was in the Arbiter's grounds, which I hadn't made it to on my save file. When he noticed that I was watching, he stopped playing. He saved the game, exited to the main menu, and put the controller down. I wasn't going to argue with his decision, so I picked up the controller, loaded save file 2, and he watched me play instead. I don't know why this particular moment has stuck with me. This wasn't the first time that he's done this, and it definitely wasn't the last. At the time, I thought he was doing this out of spite, and maybe he was. I mean, why should I get all the answers to the puzzles that he had to work hard for? It wasn't until I got older that I realized it wasn't for him. He was doing it for me. He didn't want to rob me of my experience with the game. He could have at least warned me about the Snow Peak Ruins boss, but he got a pretty good kick out of my newfound fear of small mirrors. Thank you for beating that boss for me, Stuart. Our little tradition would continue 13 years later when I received a text. Now, those of you that have played Outer Wilds know why I bring this story up, but for those that are out of the loop, Outer Wilds utilizes a knowledge-based progression system. This means that the way that you progress through and eventually beat the game is entirely based around the information that you gather about the world around you. So any prior knowledge about the game completely ruins the gameplay experience. All viewers who have not played the game for themselves are highly encouraged to do so. For anyone who has already played the game or isn't interested in playing it for themselves, then I am happy to share my experience with you. Okay, press X to wake up. I wake up beside a campfire, gazing at the sky. In the distance, I can see a planet and a strange object leaving its orbit. After I familiarize myself with the controls, I'm introduced to Slate. Okay, he's an alien. I thought he just had a mask on. There's our pilot back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So I'm a pilot. It's launch day, eh? He's Canadian. Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. Okay. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. All systems go. Let's do it. Glad you're excited, but remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight, re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know? Well, I better not wreck then. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Horn Fells at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. So launch codes from Horn Fells at the observatory. With my new assignment in the back of my mind, I get to work exploring the area. The trek up to the observatory serves as the tutorial for the game. Along the way, I encounter other villagers that provide me with more story information, as well as various stations that teach me about the game's mechanics. Or I guess I should say they tried to teach me. I don't know if I did that right. I learned that there are other astronauts like me, and they each have an instrument. Where's the observatory? I learned how to track signals with my signal scope by playing hide and seek. Signal scope. Found one. Behind the waterfall. I learned that I'm also a four-eyed blue guy, though that was obvious to everyone except me. Hey, I can see my hand for a little bit. So am I one of these blue guys? I am, okay. I learned that it is in fact possible to die. What is this? Is this just like parkouring platforms? Are there geysers? Can I ride the Oh! Oh. Sick. I'm dead. I haven't even left the tutorial island and I'm dead. I learned how to pilot my spaceship by flying a model of it. So this should teach me how to fly a ship, right? Horizontal thrust, down/up thrust. Oh. So let's go up with it first. There we go. Okay, that's much better. Oh, this is what those little landing pads are for. I did it. Let's try to get the smaller one. Okay, let's just go down into the hole. Bye-bye.
I learned about a strange monster that lurks in the waters of Giant's Deep, a neighboring planet.
That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. Why is that? Because he's a fisherman, duh. One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabbro couldn't go any further. Okay, tell me more. Oh, well, I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it, the tentacle of some hideous beast. Ah! I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyway. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good.
I learned about a dangerous, invisible substance called ghost matter.
Danger inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. Good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Arcos. Hi, astronaut. You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gossin said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away.
I learned that my signal scope can pick up the other astronauts and their instruments.
Using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. Set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Somebody play me some music. Oh, there's a village on that planet. Oh, these planets. Oh. The music in this game is pretty sick so far too, so I hope there's better music out there.
And last but not least, I learned how to maneuver in zero gravity.
I am fucking confused. I'm not even gonna lie right now. Okay, oh, roll. Hold LB and R. Oh, okay.
With the tutorial out of the way and quickly forgotten, I finally make it to the observatory.
Is this a statue that you pray at or what? Please help me be safe on my trip.
Here I meet my friend Hal, the inventor of a translator tool, of which I get to be the first to use on my journey.
Just think you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay?
The Nomai are an ancient species that used to inhabit our solar system. The Outer Wilds Ventures space program revolves around studying them and their civilizations. This statue is one of their relics.
Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. For how old it is, it's in great shape. So, am I going to be looking for this Nomai species? So I'm looking for three-eyed goats.
There are other displays in the museum, but by this time I really just wanted to get started on my adventure.
I don't want to read all of these if we're being completely honest. Is this what the Nomai look like? No, that looks like a piranha. That looks like a freaking anglerfish.
Up the stairs, I get my first look at the solar system.
So we are on Timber Hearth. Yeah, Hearthians, that's what this species is. The Hourglass Twins, those are the ones I saw in the sky. Giant's Deep, I also saw that one in the sky. Let's see here. Brittle Hollow is like really close. It looks like it's on the same cycle that we are. Same with Giant's Deep. So that would make it really easy to fly to these ones. Dark Bramble, that one looks scary. The Interloper, that has a weird flight path. Oh, that's because it's a comet. It's an asteroid, not a... That is an unnamed thingy, but that is definitely a thingy.
And finally, I find Hornfells.
There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. and you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? I'm gonna wing it. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the Great Outer Wilds Ventures. Tradition, are you? I might have guessed. Is that a tradition? Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to get off this rock. You'll be needing the launch codes. Here they are. Best get off the ground before Slate makes any more modifications to your ship.
With the launch codes acquired, all that's left to do is leave the observatory and head to my ship.
Oh, he's looking at me. Oh, shit. It just opened up my third eye. Yo, what the fuck?
Just outside the observatory, I run into Hal again.
Hey, so did you get a good look at the Nomai statue? Do I tell him? Whoa, the statue was doing what? So its eyes open and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? You know what? Don't worry about it. Yeah, he won't understand.
After voicing his concerns, Hal suggests my first stop should be Timber Hearth's moon, the Addle Rock. With my first destination locked in, I enter the launch codes and begin my adventure.
Sick. So this is my space junk. All right, be me and Scotty. I'm here. Do I have to actually time my liftoff to... Because if I need to time my liftoff, I kind of want to go right now. I'm going to wreck. I'm gonna wreck. Okay, I need to actually leave the atmosphere so that there's no freaking gravity.
Somehow, my first launch goes without a hitch. I orient my ship, spot the Addle Rock, and lock on.
X landing mode.
The ship is equipped with a landing mode, which shows your global location, your altitude, and most importantly, a view of what's below your ship.
I'm gonna land right above the crater here. Okay, that wasn't so bad.
My first landing also goes without a hitch.
Okay, unbuckle, let me suit up. Unidentified signal nearby. Is it unidentified? I thought we knew what was on the Addle Rock. Yeah, that's just Homie. Homie's just chilling. Esker. Wait, how the f*** you breathing on the moon, dude?
Esker is the oldest member of the Outer Wilds Ventures. He's stationed at the Lunar Outpost, which served as a repair station for the older ships. These days, however, it doesn't get much traffic.
Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. That's that sad. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Poor guy, he's so lonely.
After giving Esker some much-needed company, he suggests we go to the North Pole of the Addle Rock to use our signal scope.
All right, what do we got? Esker's signal scope log. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. No, it's back again today too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. So Feldspar isn't dead. He is just inside of Timber Hearth. Okay, I'm learning some things. There's the banjo coming from the Brittle Rock. Who is that? Oh, that's the crag. That's the super far away one. How come I'm hearing the harmonica from there? Wait. Hang on. So I'm hearing the harmonica from both. already trying to piece together the puzzle, and I'm like, I barely started the game. Hang on, where's my map? So Timber Hearth, as well as, what was it called? Dark Bramble. You can hear Feldspar's music. So he is not dead. He's for sure still alive. Is there anything else on this hunk of rock?
Without a direct suggestion from an NPC, I don't know where to turn.
What do I do? I guess I just go explore. I mean, that's the point of the game, right? Let me go visit homie on the banjo playing fool.
I decide to just wing it, and Brittle Hollow was my next stop.
Let's go to that. Yeah, Brittle Hollow. That's the banjo playing fool. Does this thing run out of fuel? Engage autopilot. Oh shit, I can just autopilot this shit? Ah! Ah!
My second landing didn't go as smoothly as the first.
I was coming in real hot. Oh shit, the floor is falling out below me. Okay, do not autopilot. I have learned my lesson. Autopilot makes you fly really fast.
After repairing my ship, I set out to find the source of the banjo music.
He's on the other side of the planet. Ah, why did I land on the complete opposite side of the planet from this guy? I could have landed anywhere else. In fact, yeah, I'm going to go to the ship and I'm going to lift off and I'm going to park on the other side of the planet. Oh, jetpack booster? That's sick. I did not know there was a booster on that thing. Oops, 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 oops.
Instead of piloting my ship, I accidentally opened the ship log.
Oh, this puts together all the pieces for you.
The ship log is a very important tool that gathers everything you've learned into one place and highlights any leads that might guide you to your next clue. So naturally, I immediately forget about it and never open it.
Is that a black hole in the middle of the planet? Oh, what did I just... Oh, this is the scout. Oh, what the fuck? I did not learn that back on the home planet. I did not learn how to use my scout.
Aside from stumbling upon important game mechanics, I also stumbled upon some Nomai ruins.
What the where am I? Honestly, I am so lost right now. Is this like an old Nomai thing? Oh, yes, it is.
The little rock I picked up is called a projection stone, which the Nomai used for communication. Depending on where you place it, it can either project text or, in this case, an image.
What the fuck? I am Confucian. There's another one of these little altars here. Oh, Nomai writing. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Bells, that's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
In this conversation, we learn of the existence of the quantum moon. A Nomai named Solanum is going to travel there, but before they do, they have to visit the Tower of Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow.
Is there another place to put this? Oh shit. Am I dying? So this used to be a Nomai place, is basically what I'm getting at here. Is this kind of looks like it used to be the old launch site or something. Okay. I might get sucked into the black hole here, or I might just become the next god. Who knows? Yeet! Ouch! That hurt. Okay. Shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Uh-oh. Am I calling the shuttle home? Oh, shit. Okay. The planet falling apart always scares me. I hope my ship wasn't on that hunk of rock. There's some more Nomai shit down there. The crossroads. Well, there's not many roads to cross anymore.
Yes, I did recall the shuttle and then not even go into it. Don't even ask me why.
The Southern Observatory? I don't think it's still up. I'm not touching anything, so hopefully it doesn't just drop me into the black hole real quick. Huh! Oh, I'm dead. Bye-bye. Ah, I'm getting sucked. No. No. Okay, I'm dead. Just suck me already. Or can I make it? Oh, can I make it? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm not dead. Oh no. Oh no! I landed right in Ghost Matter. No! Oh. Shit. Oh, it's the Know My statue. It's gonna resurrect me. Or something. I don't know. Yo, what up? I'm back. I already have the launch codes. He's right. Okay, so I just reset. It's like a little bit kind of like I'm in a time loop, except it's not a time loop. It's that the more I learn, I don't have to relearn it, if that makes sense.
Following my second death, I learn a little bit more about the statue. Whatever it did to me back at the observatory allows me to reset upon death instead of getting a game over screen. But any information I learned remained, which is why I didn't have to see Hornfels again for the launch codes. And if I would ever open up my ship log, it remains updated as well. This means that dying has very little consequence on the progression of the game. The only penalty is being relocated back to the campfire. Despite everything I've learned so far, there's still so much to uncover. What was the statue's original purpose? Why can I hear Feldspar's harmonica coming from 2 locations? What is the quantum moon, and how do I get there? Will I ever use my ship log? With my translator tool and the statue's blessing, it's up to me to find out.